Tonight, we'll be giving our predictions on when Metroid Prime 4 could be released, as well as predicting what Nintendo has in store for 2023. Welcome to the Switch Clicks Podcast, episode 121, recorded on January 31st, 2023. My name is Dakota, and today I'm joined by Tyler.
Hello!
And Nathan.
I'm back!
We seem to have splotches of when you and Kaiser show up.
Yeah, we die momentarily every now and then.
But you come back from the important things, like predicting a Nintendo Direct.
Apparently so.
So basically the context behind this is, of course, in the January and beginning of February of every year, Nintendo fans are rabid for a Nintendo Direct. Because most of the time, they haven't happened in the last, 4 months. And this year is like all the others. We probably will have a Nintendo Direct within probably a week or two of this podcast episode releasing. So we wanted to get ahead of the curve and try to predict what's going to be in that Direct.
If we predict correctly, I'm pretty sure everyone's legally obligated to subscribe and like and do literally everything that positive to this video. So
and also listen to our
stakes.
podcast on all the platforms available.
Yeah, so I think the stakes are really high this time.
Yeah. Mind you, we have absolutely nothing to go off of other than Metroid Prime 4 and Tears of the Kingdom. There's nothing else. Maybe
Advance Wars.
I guess Advance Wars, but that's niche. They could probably shadow drop that, honestly.
I can see that.
I guess that can be our first thing. Yeah, Advance Wars. I never played any of them. I honestly don't really care.
All I know from Advance Wars is this assist trophy from Smash Bros.
Dang.
Strategy tank anime game. That's all I know.
Yeah, Fire Emblem before Fire Emblem. Wait,
Pretty
that's
much.
not true.
I feel like
Same time.
I feel like all the tank fans moved away to Metal, so
yeah, I can see
Advance
that.
Wars is just kind of dying.
The other thing I want to just get out of the way is Metroid Prime 4.
I swear, it's gonna happen this time, guys.
It's a
so
complicated thing, and I don't know if anybody follows me or Nathan on Twitter. I believe we've been kind of talking about it on Twitter just through replies and whatnot.
Yes, indeed.
What is your take, Nathan?
I'm not really expecting it to be a 2022 thing. If any, or 2023 thing, sorry. If anything, it could just be like one of those final Nintendo Switch releases where they turn it into a hybrid game. And, for the next Nintendo console at the same time.
Yeah, and that was almost my exact take also on Twitter, I believe about a day ago. I said that they're probably... I think they should wait for... It's like a transition game, like what you just said. If they're going to release a Switch 2 with better specs and hardware, they will release it on that console, maybe exclusively, but probably not. But it'll be a really good example for the better hardware. Because you can crank the graphics on Metroid Prime and it'll look really good.
I do wonder, when they make the inevitable equals even next console, it might be like a DSi or maybe but I don't know. Would it be? Are they? I don't know when they're gonna plan to move away from. Because I feel like it has to happen at some point, but also there's no sign of it stopping.
Yeah, I think it's almost a mistake. I think generally people would not like it if they made a completely new console. It'd be so weird.
Yeah, it's so weird though because it felt like they made the Wii U. They made the Wii. We're like, okay, the Wii branding, that's good. Then they made the Wii U and it sucked. And they're like, we gotta switch it up, and and now that's the branding. And I don't know, are they just gonna stick with that, or is there gonna be another gimmick down the line? Because it feels like this is the perfect gimmick for them, and it's weird if they ever switch away from that, because then they also have to start a handheld product line again. So it's very strange.
I mean, it has been proven to be overly successful in the Japanese market for sure. So if anything, it could just be better hardware and one new gimmick every time they introduce a console now.
Yeah, the NVIDIA chip inside the Switch is it was old when the Switch released. So
Wasn't it like 2015 or something?
I think so.
Okay. In like the same vein as Metroid Prime 4, this one probably a little less likely as it's not even been announced yet. Do you think this is the time we get Mother 3? Is it the time?
No,
This
No.
one? No.
It's not happening.
Probably not.
Simply no, never happening.
No. Okay.
No.
Well, I can hold out hope. I haven't played any of the games, but I think I'm just at this point. I want to see what happens.
We have a
Yeah.
higher chance of getting Mother 64 than we are to get Mother 3.
That would be very fun.
That'd actually be. I'd actually rather have that, to be honest.
From the
get, like,
grave.
We get like Earthbound 3D remaster.
Not even just a port. It's a full remaster from all the
Full
old
3D
ideas.
remaster, and Lucas is a playable character, but no Mother 3.
I think the other obvious one, Nathan can say it.
Oh my gosh! Don't make her cry. Tears of the Kingdom.
Obviously.
If you're
Yeah.
paying attention to recent news, I think there was it called the NSUID or something
Yeah.
on the Canadian eShop was updated for that game.
Which is a general like SKU stock number change.
And or at least it was added onto it because Tears of the Kingdom didn't really have one before. And this usually means that pre-orders are going to come up soon.
That's exciting.
Even though I don't really pre-order my games anymore, it's still hype.
Yeah, which, obviously with the pre-order, you already know what's going to happen. There's going to be an announcement. And hence the reason why we're actually talking about Nintendo Direct to begin with.
The goal is just pre-order right before the game comes out anyway, and then you're good.
Yeah, exactly. Now with that news out, chances are we'll get a cinematic trailer with a bunch of information. So that's the
That
one
would
thing
be
I'm
cool.
actually hyped for.
We need
I don't
something
know.
to top off that 2017 trailer of Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild.
I don't know why, but like, dehydrated Ganon lives in my head rent free because I just like how he looks, and I'm hoping he makes a appearance again.
Yeah, we'll probably have a bunch of new voice actors. If I had to assume, if they're going to introduce new characters, because they're going to have to fill the back of the box art with something. So they have to they have to show off whatever the new thing is, unless they just don't put anything on the back.
Do you think you're gonna fly in this one? Because like gliding was the big thing in the last, and it feels like that's a easy step up.
That's probably something. I mean, we
You'll
saw.
probably be able to fly, but you'll have your energy your energy
Oh
bar.
yeah, it's like Mario 64 wing cap.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're gonna have to use like physics and whatnot to get back up.
Oh, I know. I don't think it's actually like the physics of Mario 64 wing cap, more just flying on time.
Oh yeah.
It is weird. It's kind of weird how little games do flying.
That is true. That's surprising.
It's probably something to do with they have to build a world for you to fly in, and that's what takes up most
Yeah.
of the energy.
I think all the
that's
hype
true.
around flying
Yeah.
was immediately killed when Superman 64 came out, and everyone's like a little scared to do it ever since.
Well, okay. I guess from a hardware standpoint, it's actually, Tyler, you might know a little bit about this, but like trying to generate a bunch of clouds, especially volumetric clouds in the skies in this
That
like massive open world, is
like
very,
as soon
very
as
difficult.
everything's already so much, adding clouds,
Yeah.
that is not easy. But I don't know. I feel
Especially
like
on the Switch.
maybe new hardware.
I don't have my hopes up for new hardware at all.
Oh,
Maybe
me
new
too.
Joy-Cons.
Yeah, like okay, new Joy-Cons could be limited time though. To be honest, like I'm not expecting to give a Joy-Con 2 or a Joy-Con Plus or Joy-Con Pro.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be the same thing.
They'll pull the same thing they did with the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons.
Yeah, it's gonna be like I don't know, Fire Emblem Joy-Cons or something.
Or like that like light lime that they've been using in the colors for Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, that's so stupid.
And
Oh,
gold.
what
That'd be
if-
kind of cool.
What if one Joy-Con is Link's normal arm, and then one Joy-Con is Link's other arm?
If they have the decals of like the arm, I don't even know what you would call that. If they have the decals of it, that'd be cool.
Like a gauntlet, like the gauntlet thingy.
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah,
what we'd
that'd be
call it.
nice. That'd be pretty nice. But like then again, like that would probably leave all the design to the left, or sorry,
It
the
is
right
true.
arm.
When you
And
pass
then the
your
left one would be
brother
boring.
the flesh-colored Joy-Con, and you get
Yeah.
the cool one.
Well, what hand is the Triforce on?
I think it was typically the left. Well, that's if Link was left-handed.
Oh,
It's we don't know. We don't actually know if it's like based on the dominant hand or not.
In other news, unless we want to stay, do we want to stay on the Tears of the Kingdom stuff?
I think we
Keep going.
we know it's happening. We're excited.
Let's just keep going. Let's just keep
All
going.
right.
The following announcement is only true if a Nintendo Direct was announced.
You heard it here first, folks. If you can correctly guess what things will be in the Nintendo Direct, we'll give you $10. Yes, $10 for free if you can guess the correct things in the Nintendo Direct. That's what they're called. Just fill out a bingo sheet, and if you're correct, that $10 is yours. Bring your kitties, bring some popcorn, and join us watching the Nintendo Direct and seeing what possibly could be in store for us. This one is weirdly forgotten about, considering the amount of hype it generated. Do you think we're going to get Pikmin 4 news?
Oh wait, yeah. Was that supposed to come out this year?
I believe so. Yes. Or no? Wasn't it just in development? Or
I think they gave a date.
did they give a date?
I'm looking at Pikmin Bloom news. Very different.
Oh, it does say 2023.
Oh.
Oh.
So
we might.
is this like a summer release or holiday release maybe that they're going to announce?
I think they just gave a date.
I think it's the perfect summer release. It's a little bit weird for them to release it in like the fall.
Yeah, it's not really appropriate for the atmosphere that the game gives out.
Yeah, unless they introduce like, oh, we have weather conditions and rain and real water and stuff like that, then maybe in the fall. But
I can't help but feel like if they're both in the Direct, Tears of the Kingdom and this, only one of them's getting a cinematic trailer. And
it's gotta be Tears of the Kingdom, to be honest. It's got to be Tears of the Kingdom. They're selling that game. They're putting it up for Game of the Year.
I don't think, considering the amount of marketing Pikmin 4 has gotten, I don't think it's getting the cinematic trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, the June Direct could be the Pikmin Direct.
Assuming there is a June Direct.
Or are they just going to stick with what they have? I feel there has to be new.
Hey, that's also assuming we're going to get a June Direct.
That's true.
Because in recent news, take this with a grain of salt, but IGN reportedly looked at what E3 is going to look like, and apparently the big three, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, are all sitting out.
Literally the saddest E3 possible.
Grain of salt. Grain of salt.
I think I saw a tweet, and they just called it E.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Like, when E3 is coming out, like when it's happening, you're going to be like, big news, and it's like a mobile game ad.
Genshin Impact.
They're making Farmville 2
in the metaverse.
Yeah, that's their big Xbox stage is just Mark Zuckerberg up there talking about how much money you're going to be able to make off of Draw Together 2.0.
With your $1.50 headset.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
There was that one Bayonetta prequel that they had.
Oh?
I have a feeling that game is going to flop.
Are you sure? It kind of looks like one of those crazy indie games that people get all excited about with the story.
But I think you can play a demo through Bayonetta 3 or something.
Yes.
And then but
you have to unlock this demo and then you're just kind of playing it.
Everybody that I saw, they talked about it and was like, it didn't look great. It played well, but it's only for people who really like the story of Bayonetta. And I don't think Bayonetta has much of a deep story. Am I wrong?
No, you're not actually, because apparently, from what I know, I have not actually played them. All three of the games are separate timelines. They're not even related to each other.
Oh,
huh?
So it's not really much of a story game at this point.
It'd be
Like,
very
this-
funny if you're wrong. That's like,
Well, I need to
two
actually
people who
play the
don't
games.
Bayonetta being like, that's a weird design choice. If it isn't true.
But yeah, if if it's not going to be a story game, what kind of game is it? I don't even know how to define it.
Feel good combat.
I didn't even see any combat.
One developer side project.
Yeah, I guess.
Honestly, that's like when I saw like how it looks, I was like, oh, this kind of looks like an indie game. There's really not much to say about it, other than it's going to appear because it's releasing in March, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we technically have Kirby in February.
Yeah.
Sure, remake of a Wii game, I guess.
Yay!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yay!
I'm not going to be
Another
spending
Kirby
full
game.
price on a Kirby game ever again, but yay!
What game even
Yeah.
can get DLC? There's probably going to be at least a couple DLC trailers for a pre-existing game.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chronicles 3
Mario,
and probably
Mario Rabbids
Engage.
in Battle 2 or whatever. Sparks of Hope.
Oh yeah,
Get DLC.
I almost forgot about that.
Maybe they'll announce the Mario Kart stuff. That is what they're trying to like build Smash Bros hype around it. Even though I saw literally no talking when they released the second set. Did they release the second set of tracks yet, or they at least talked
They
about what
did.
they're going to be?
I think they talked. Didn't they release
They-
the third one?
I think they have their third one out, and like
Wow,
people talked
I
about it for
heard
like one
literally
day.
nothing.
Tyler's
People talked about it
really
for, like,
out of
one
it.
day, and it died instantly. It's like,
Wow.
oh, I love these new tracks. I love the remake tracks. Oh no, and then silence.
I saw so much about the first set of tracks. The second track, I think I saw like a couple YouTube videos. Third, I have seen literally nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about the third one is they had Maple. What was it called? Maple something? Maple Treeway.
Oh, Maple Treeway.
Wait,
Yeah.
that's the third one?
Yeah,
I thought that was
that's in
the
the third.
second one.
No, they have a third one out, but like it's I don't know. It's just no one's gonna talk about Mario Kart, but they're probably gonna do it out of obligation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Wait, hear me out here. I
Yeah.
think they could maybe announce DLC for Marvel Midnight Suns.
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
kind of see that.
I can see that. They
been
sometimes
pushing it
put
a
on
lot
weird
there.
superhero game. I want to get it, but it's also too expensive. I'm like, I don't want to spend full price on you.
yeah,
I need
that's
to wait till
true.
you're like 50% or more off for me to care. Also, okay, so I think we might have hit the point
Okay.
where our rampant speculation turns into unfounded rampant speculation. So I'd like to just posit a few ideas. First off, it's been about 2.5. I think we're ready for another Pokemon. So,
you realize I'm going to interrupt you here.
oh no.
That Pokemon never makes a cameo in Nintendo Directs anymore.
Oh yeah, that is true. But like, Legends Arceus came out January 28th, and then Scarlet and Violet came out November 18th. We're getting pretty close. They might as well announce.
They're gonna make
please
9 month
spend time on
releases
your
now.
game.
9 month releases now.
I do think Mario's been pretty quiet outside of the Mario Rabbit stuff, so I feel like we have to at least get maybe not a new Mario game, but like a Mario spin-off game, like a Captain Toad or like another Yoshi thing. I feel like it's been a bit since Mario's gotten like
Wasn't
the
there
Mario
a rumor
brand.
last week about the freaking baseball?
Baseball. I
Yeah.
guess
Oh,
I guess
I
we're
guess-
automatically getting baseball then.
I did forget that Mario Strikers came out.
Yeah, they're just kind of cutting through all the sports right now. And
Bets
baseball's
on
been-
if the baseball game will be the same thing, where they take out characters and then put them in weeks after.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. and it's also more dysfunctional.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's just a
Uh,
worse game than something like the P. It's not even like. It's so weird. It's so
half
weird
the
how
game
they've
the
been
Wii
doing
one
that.
was.
Oh, I forgot Luigi's Mansion 3 came out. I own that game.
Yeah, that game
That's
died
another
instantly.
Mario thing they could do. A Luigi's Mansion 4, which feels probably not good. Like it probably won't happen. That's probably the most unfounded. I think we'd more likely get like Yoshi's Origami Island or something before that.
You know
What's
what?
funny is you're not even wrong.
That could actually be the next Yoshi gimmick we get.
I mean, we only have so many like children's. I mean, okay, actually, I think more realistically, it'd be like a clay world, like Yoshi's clay. I'm trying to think of alliteration, even though I do not think any of them have alliteration. yet.
Playland? Like Playland?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Planned, if you will.
No.
Yoshi's planned. I feel like honestly, of all the Mario spin-offs, I wouldn't be that surprised if Yoshi wasn't a Yoshi thing was announced.
Yeah.
I feel like if the company didn't go bankrupt, we'd probably be getting a Mario and Luigi game right now or something. But
yeah, that's the thing. It's like, is Intelligent Systems gonna do that? Is Nintendo gonna do that?
mhm.
Nobody knows. I kind of hope that series returns, but there's really no one to look to.
But yeah, that's my unfounded rampant speculation. Over. We can go back to
Okay.
facts and logic if need be.
Well, I mean, does Dakota have anything to bring up that's either factual or rampant?
All I want is confirmation that I'm getting a Sora amiibo. That's it.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair enough.
I think it is very strange that not all the Smash things have gotten amiibos yet, because it feels like Smash is so far gone in my brain right now.
Well, I believe it took 2 or 3 years after DLC was finished for the Wii U version until we got the Bayonetta amiibo. So I'm not surprised that it's taken this long. And Sora, I'll probably get. Wait, we're at Sephiroth and Kazuya. Is it just Sora left?
Is
there Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Steve and Alex did come out. Yeah, they both came out.
I guess it's just Sora left. So I assume
Sora's
we'll
last,
get that either by the end of the year or early next year, if I guess Disney allows them.
Yeah, you know how
that
Disney
is
goes with
true.
merchandising.
Maybe you just won't have the Keyblade.
Dang, that would suck.
No Keyblade because he's not allowed, or at least no Mickey chain on the Keyblade.
Yeah.
See, I want like a multiple version of this where he has his multiple versions. Whatever.
Oh, like from all the different games.
Yeah. But like, I'm not that I like Kingdom Hearts at all, but I think it'd just be cool.
Yeah.
You should put that warning out there. It's like, yeah, it'd be cool if we got like more Kingdom Hearts. Not that I like Kingdom Hearts. But
this is gonna be.
I guess
slap that on.
I guess speaking of amiibo, the Splatoon amiibo for Fry and the other two, I forget their name. Schiffer and Big Man. That's the name.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, you just made me remember. Splatoon 3 DLC.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
I feel like maybe it's a little early. I could see that.
But like an announcement, I feel like could be made.
Maybe a teaser.
Yeah. Teaser, yes, but it's probably another one of those summer releases or something where they kind of give details in E3.
Do you think it's been long enough to where their DLC is going to be a lush wasteland instead of a dry wasteland?
I have no insight on that, to be honest.
Instead of the deep underground, they go into like, I don't know,
space.
The moon.
Yeah, the moon. Please.
I want to see like space. Splatoon Inc. in like low gravity. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, we've only seen that like credits sequence too. Like I kind of wish we kind of do something a little more low gravity oriented.
This feels like a topic for another video, but if we lived in some crazy new world where we got a new Smash Bros. Trailer and this E3, which wouldn't even remotely make sense. Do you think if they make enough Smash Bros., would you want them to limit the roster and like redo everyone, or do you think you want to just build off of the already really big roster?
No, I think they should pick and choose and just get the entire internet rallied up.
Yes.
Pitchforks from every single corner.
They do an internet poll and it's like only the top 16 characters get back into the game.
Oh my gosh.
And they like completely revamp them.
Mario would not make it.
Mario wouldn't make it? I don't know. I feel like Mario would make it. Like if they limited down to one character per series, I feel like Mario would make it just because there's like I feel like there's like a secret underground group of people that just really like Mario in particular and you just never hear about them.
Thank you for joining us in predicting when Metroid Prime 4 could be released, as well as predicting what Nintendo has in stores for us in 2023. We'd love it if you could follow us on Twitter and listen to future episodes on Spotify and iTunes. Join our community Discord server to continue today's discussion. And we'll see you next time on the Switch Clicks podcast.